Extremely violent MS-13 gang members.
And authorities say the suspects are connected to murders all over our area. Here's a look at 4 of those suspects. Now, police say the victims were often hacked to death with machetes in local parks and wooded areas. That's right, hacked to death.
Our Matt Doherty is following this story live from where one of the murders happened in July. Matt.
Yeah, this is the parking lot where one of those victims was killed. Police say he was shot to death after he got into a fight with some of the gang members in the La Union restaurant behind me. It's just one of the many deaths in this bloody wave of terror.
The first murder occurred on June 6th at 6700 Long Drive.
This is where police say one MS-13 gang member was lured to Cullinan Park by 4 other gang members. Police say the victim was axed to death with machetes. Then on July the 3rd, another murder in Liberty County.
Victim in this case, again, was an MS-13 gang member that was wanting out of the gang. He went with the suspects to the location where he eventually was murdered in a heavily wooded area in Liberty County, thinking he was only going to receive punishment so he could leave the gang.
The next set of arrests are connected to a murder that happened in southwest Houston at La Union restaurant. This is the only case where police say the victim wasn't associated with MS-13 and was completely innocent. Police say the victim got into an argument with the suspects inside the restaurant, then they shot and killed him in the parking lot. And then 2 more victims were found in August right here on the 5300 block of West Fuquay. One of them was a woman known to be associated with the gang. The other, police say, was killed in Galveston, then brought to the location and buried.
When they do act out, they're extremely violent. It's not enough to do a drive-by shooting for MS-13. They like to lure their victims into the woods with the promise of smoking some dope or whatever they're going to talk about, maybe their next hit. And next thing you know, it's a pretty brutal way to go when somebody's chopping you up with a machete and hitting you over the head with a baseball bat, beating your head in like you're a watermelon.
Again, 10 arrests have been made in connection to these killings. However, police say that one of those suspects is still on the run. However, they do say that we can expect to see many more arrests in the future. We're live from Southwest Houston, standing for Houston.